tell me first, how did your son get in the predicament that they're in up there on Scenes Mountain?
They're construction workers, and they're finishing up the construction on a cell tower at the top of the Steam Mountain, about 9,770 feet.
And what happened to them?
They got caught in a rapid decline in the weather as they were finishing up construction inside one of the buildings. And so they got in their snowcat and started down the mountain, but the snowcat got stuck in a snowbank, and then the drive went out on it. They couldn't get it to move either forward or backwards, so they were stranded there.
And it was
in whiteout blizzard conditions.
Oh boy, it must be pretty cold and pretty rough.
Well, right now they're in a lot better shape. That happened Saturday afternoon around 3:30 or 3 o'clock. And they called search and rescue for some help about them, but the search and rescue was not able to get up in the blizzard conditions to help them, either Saturday or yesterday when they tried. And they stayed in the snowcat until yesterday afternoon, and then they determined they were about to run out of fuel in the snowcat, so they trekked through the snow and high winds and blizzard conditions back about, my son said, nearly 600 yards back to one of the buildings associated with the tower that has power and heat. So they're now inside of a concrete structure protected from the wind and the snow, and they have heat and power. And, of course, they have the snow for water, but they're low on or don't have any food left by this point. They had a few Cheetos with them.
Oh, boy. What are you hearing from the rescuers? Can they get to them now?
The rescuers are still putting together a plan to try and attempt another rescue today. We just talked to our son by cell phone this morning, and he said there's just blowing snow and high winds on top of the mountain right now, that it is not actually falling snow. So it may give a good window to the rescue team to get back up the mountain.
So hopefully they'll try it sometime today.
Yes.
Okay, and you go ahead, sorry.
I've got an inquiry into the rescue team leader via email now to find out hopefully what their plan is for today.
Yeah, and in general, how is their mental state? How are they doing up there?
They're doing okay. They're obviously somewhat depressed, a little bit angry at the weather, and having been up there at the time they were. They're holding together okay. There's 4 of them, so they have some group support.
And some Cheetos, and that's about it.
Yep. Well, they had, when they got stranded Saturday afternoon, they had a little bit more than that in the snowcat, but by yesterday afternoon, that was all that was left.
Wow. Well, sir, thank you very much for your time, and if it's okay with you, we'll check back later today and see how things are going.
Okay, that'll be fine.
Thank you, John. I really appreciate it.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye now.